to the Music City, the City of Whiskey, the City of Hot Wings, and the Athens of the South. This city has a lot of names and seemingly is where every good country singer from the US is from. I am very happy to report I played no role in planning today. Instead, we've got some locals called Hannah and Trey. They do a YouTube channel just like us, traveling the world.
We're Hannah and Trey, and we're probably lost.
Our home is Nashville. We lived there for 8 years before we started this travel journey.
And they have given us a huge list of things we needed to do to have the real local experience in Nashville. It does have a few not to be missed tourist spots, but there's a lot of local spots too. Places to eat, places to drink. Now that I'm looking at it, there are a lot of places to drink. So today we are spending our time following the list, probably getting lost, eating and drinking a bunch of local stuff. I'm very excited. Let's go.
You want an extra plate? You guys good?
Nah, that's okay. Thank you so much.
So this place started in 2012 as a food truck and has now expanded to 4 brick and mortar stores all around Tennessee. It is the first stop on our list, and we were told specifically to get what was called a Nasty Princess, which wasn't on the menu, but we ordered it.
It's that one, but it's just with spicy chicken.
Oh, okay. God, you'd probably like that.
Apparently it's hot chicken and we added an egg to it, and Emily got a cinnamon something or other.
I went for a sweet treat of a cinnamon roll plus 2 iced coffees, and it is so nice here. We're out in the patio. The sky's blue, the sun's out. This is gonna be good. I'm not the biggest fan of like sweet pastries necessarily, but a cinnamon roll is probably the top of the list as they go, and this is sensational. It is so sweet, but not like over the top that I feel like I'm gonna die.
Wow. That is really good. Not a graceful thing to eat by any means. It was delicious. And very different to the Portland biscuit we got, and honestly, a lot better.
Really good. Ooh.
This place, Biscuit Love, was recommended by Hannah and Trey as the place we had to go for brunch, but when I was researching it, I found out a lot more about it. I went onto the menu and somehow got across to their origin story, which led me to an article that's been written about them. Apparently this place has been featured in not only like foodie magazines, but also restaurant business magazines for the way that they treat their employees. It's a really wholesome place. Apparently they even have a therapist on staff who works here for like the mental health of people. Something that we feel very comfortable getting behind and spending money here. So we did. That's not a straw.
I've done that so many times. They are also that popular that they have like heaps of merch and stuff, like hats, t-shirts, everything you could want, branded Biscuit Love. 10 out of 10 on the cinnamon roll. Cinnamon biscuit roll. I don't really know how biscuit is involved in this, if I'm honest, but it is super sweet, almost verging on too sweet given the size of it. I'm struggling a little bit to get through, but I know Jordan will help me. You can have this.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That was an awesome breakfast, and we've now just come a quick bus ride down the street for Hannah and Trey's second recommendation in Centennial Park. I think there is like a 1-mile walking track that goes around the park, which would be good for us to digest some of that breakfast. But there's also another unusual thing in this park.
The big calling card of this park is of course the Nashville Parthenon, which is a scale replica of the half-destroyed Parthenon in the Acropolis of Athens. I'm not sure what came first, the replica or the nickname the Athens of the South. We ran into 2 people at our brunch spot and they were like, it's very American to be like, don't worry about going to Greece to visit the Parthenon, we'll just make one here. They said the world might ask why, but America asks why not. We've been sitting in this park for quite a while now, just thinking about how nice it is to have people like Hannah and Trey from Probably Lost in our lives, because traveling full time can be oddly isolating sometimes. Right now we are in the opposite time zone to all of our friends and family, so it feels like we don't have that connection. Doing this and traveling full time and making these silly little videos for the internet has meant that we have made so many more friends, and the connection that we have with them, even though we have never met Hannah and Trey, I feel like we know them more now because of where they've sent us. That tells us a lot about who they are, and a lot of the places are bars, so I think we would get along very well.
That was Centennial Park. I can see us spending a lot of time there having a picnic on that grass. It was really beautiful there. But we've come back to the bus stop. We're catching the number 3 bus back into downtown, the main heart of Nashville. What's so great about the public transport here is that we paid $4 for an entire day trip, but yet a single trip is only $2. So if you're using it twice, your day trip makes sense immediately.
And there has been Wi-Fi on every single bus we've gotten so far, which I think is really impressive. Wow. We're on Broadway now, and it is almost exactly what you expect Nashville to be like. Like, there is actually people walking around in cowboy boots and cowboy hats. There is music blaring from every single pub. It is so much fun. Jordan told me that this was the bachelorette capital of America, and I can 100% see why. It would be so much fun to get your girlfriends, go out, buy some boots, go to the honky-tonk and have a few drinks. Time for ice cream. Harry Styles and Taylor Swift. Thank you. Thanks guys for including ice cream. It was so good. It's all like homemade, handmade flavors, and I got cookie dough. Jordan got coffee, which is also delicious. I'm happy. Do you remember Tekken? For our first beer of the night, Probably Lost have sent us to a BEERcade, which is you buy a beer and you play arcade games for free. So far, it's 1-0, Emily's way. What? Let's play, what else did she say was fun?
They can't all be winners.
Let's play pinball. Let's play those two. I want to play Star Trek.
She recommended Area 51.
Oh, it's a shooty one, yeah, okay.
Great recommendation, guys. Love it.
Nashville's amazing. Sorry, I'm just killing zombies.
Someone's addicted.
Holy shit,
I got a 6-kill streak. You shot it.
I think this is the one and only beer of the night, because the next drink is some special southern drink.
We've come to Acme Feed and Seed to get something called a mule kicker, which apparently is like a southern style drink and pretty popular. It's frozen moonshine and something or other, but it wasn't frozen yet, so I had to go for something else that apparently is quite southern. And it's some Tennessee whiskey made into an old fashioned, and I'm not complaining because it's one of my favorite drinks in the entire world. This place is really cool. It feels very country here, and the signs on the outside are really funny.
I think we mistimed this place a little bit because the rooftop bar is shut for a private event and they were out of the mule kicker. I'm happy with the frosé, but it's just a bit disappointing.
I can see ourselves spending some time here, but we need to get to the next place and we need to try a real honky-tonk.
There are also a lot of different museums there are to visit here. We're not going to get to them all because we want to go to this honky-tonk, but there are things like
Johnny Cash Museum
and
Country Music Hall of Fame. So we were going to go to Tootsie's because it's the most popular, but because it's the most popular, there was a line out the door, so we've come across the road to Rippys Honky Tonk.
I love a honky-tonk. There's something about live music that's just insane. I love it. And here you literally can't walk 10 steps without live music.
And like, not just live music, like mind-blowingly talented live music.
Really talented live music. It's so good. And look, now we're hungry, so we're going to the best barbecue in Nashville, according to Trey and Hannah. For our final stop of the day, we've come to Edleys Barbecue. Apparently this is one of 2 barbecue places you have to go to when you're in Nashville. We were told that this one is actually better than the other ones. Apparently that one's called Martin, so we'll put it to the test.
So, the turkey platter was recommended to us, but instead we've gone for the brisket platter and a pulled pork sandwich, which sounds amazing. This place is packed out, especially considering it's a Tuesday night. I'm so excited. I haven't really had like southern barbecue before, so I don't really know what to expect. Road chip. Am I trying this first? Oh, look how juicy it looks. It's a soft bun. Wow, you're gonna be obsessed with that. The pork is so tender and tangy, and the pickle just cuts through. The bun's super soft. Yum. I don't know what Martin serves, but surely can't beat this.
I don't have many words. It's really good.
Look at that. Look at the mac and cheese. Wow. That melts in your mouth. Wow. Not as good as Beach's, but that's amazing. Green beans. Yummy green beans. What a way to end the day. This is amazing. All right, should we Harvey everything?
What a way to finish Nashville.
That was incredible, just like the entire day has been. We honestly can't thank you guys enough. You just went above and beyond in helping us plan this day, and we truly appreciate it.
We had so much fun, ate so much food, drank a bit of booze.
It's literally the perfect day for us.
It was kind of weird being like, they've been to this restaurant. They've probably sat in these seats. It was such a good time, and I hope we can
come back to Nashville one day, because it seems like a place I'd like to spend a lot of time.